Real estate property VAT, with meaning value added tax or Turkish KDV, has been always a place for interest for every investor to find a way to get an exemption. So how to calculate and determine the value added tax for property in Turkey and how can be exempt from paying it? To know the answers, stay with me, Ines from Experty, and let's find out the information that interests you. Basically, in Turkey, everything you buy has a KDV, which the seller receives from the buyer and pays to the government, starting from the grocery and ending with what we care about the most, which are the properties. The properties KDV in Turkey is a one-time payment for brand new real estate properties which obey under two rules to calculate it. As for the commercial properties, the KDV is 18% and you will be required to pay this percentage calculated over the sales price. On the other hand, for residential properties that do not exceed net area of 150 square meters, the KDV will be at the rate of between 1 and 8%. And if the net area is more than 150 square meters, the KDV will be subject to 18%. And it is calculated terminally after taking into consideration the property location, whether it's in one of the capital cities or the small ones, the type of the property and the price per square meters for the land. All those factors are involved in determining the value of the added tax. However, those numbers are not 100% exact, as more factors will be taken into mind when calculating the KDV percentage. So the best way to know the KDV is simply by asking the property owner about the KDV percentage. Now, by moving to the best part, which is how can we be exempt from paying the KDV. Mainly, there are some conditions required for property's KDV exemption, as the property should be the first real estate investment for the investor in Turkey. Besides, the property shall have not been sold before to any party. Secondly, the investor should not be residing in Turkey. In addition, the person applying for the exemption must not have resided for more than 6 months in Turkey during the past year, and it must not have a valid residence permit in Turkey from the previous year. Also, all the Turkish who are residing out of Turkey can get the exemption, besides the companies headquartered out of Turkey. And you should keep in mind that the KDV exemption only includes the new properties, as it didn't include the old ones. Finally, and beside of that, the exemption is only for real estate properties, as it won't include the commercial properties. As for the payment for the property's value, it should be in foreign currency, and the money paid must come from outside the country exclusively, either by bank transfer or customs declaration document, in case it transferred in cash. And when those conditions are met, you, as an investor, you will get an exemption from property KDV, but you won't be able to sell the property for at least 1 year. Now we're gonna clarify the required documents to get the KDV exemption. There is a couple of required documents the investor should have to qualify for the KDV exemption. We start with the title deed of the property purchased by the foreigner, bank receipt for the money transferred, beside an approved residency document showing that the investor lives out of Turkey, alongside with approved translated passport and tax number, in addition of the KDV exemption proposal document. If all the above-mentioned conditions and documents are met, natural persons who are not resident in Turkey and companies that do not keep a legal or business center in Turkey, which do not generate income through permanent representation, can benefit from the tax exemption during the first delivery of real estate properties. In the end, real estate taxes in Turkey are relatively low compared to those imposed in some foreign countries, and the Turkish government encourages foreigners to buy properties by exemption them from the KDV taxes, which made of Turkey the most wanted destination for foreign investors. So, to get your investment in the right place, make sure to contact us and let our expert team help you with finding the perfect property for you. That was all for today. If you have any questions or wonderies, don't hesitate to reach out to us and leave us a comment below.